Welcome to beautiful, sunny Ngāti Toa Domain. And we have Smokey Bear in the commentary position.
Welcome along.
Good to see you, mate.
Always
still
a pleasure.
Still in his playing kit, the legend, the myth. Just come from a shellacking that the Paremata-Plimmerton punters gave over our rough nuts on the number 4 field. You wouldn't be used to that very often.
No, it's an unusual field out there. I'm not used to it, but runs north to south, same as number 1, so conditions not too much different than they are normally out at beautiful downtown Ngāti Toa Domain, where the sun always shines.
Oh, it's been beautiful out here. It's just absolutely packed to the rafters.
There's another perler.
So Old Timers Day out here at Paremata-Plimmerton, if you didn't already know, and Pōneke have come to the party with 4 teams. We started with the women's earlier on. Paremata-Plimmerton winning a very, very good contest, 34-20, with your second 5'8", outstanding. He's scoring 4 tries. Your Colts were out here playing Tawa, don't know the score of that.
No, neither.
Paremata-Plimmerton punters playing Pōneke Roughnecks. Paremata-Plimmerton taking that out 66-7, I think you were saying.
Something like that.
And on the number 2 field, the Prem Reserves, that's the Pōneke Prem Reserves, in a very high scoring game, beating the Paremata-Plimmerton Prem Reserves 52-31. Taking the chocolates there. And our Colts, who have travelled out to Petone Rex, so thank you, Wellington Rugby Football Union, and going down to Petone 39-22. As we doing a minute silence, are we?
I think it's a moment of silence for Ethan Webster Nonu's grandmother.
Right, okay. And we have experienced referees out there with Matt Perry, good old Scotty McLean.
Sorry, lads, also just for Des as well there, Jacko.
Oh, of course, Dean Kinsella. Jeepers, how could I forget that?
Yep.
My apologies. Start with the sad news of our longest serving life member passing away on Thursday, I think it was, at the ripe old age of 96. To all the Kinsella family. Yeah, right.
Tane.
Speaking of legends. Right. I'm caged up today.
Pōneke kicking off into the sun. The late afternoon sun coming from the north.
Red and black. Red and black.
Yep. Yeah, we can hear Matt.
Are you going left or right? Left, right. So you're happy?
There you go. Referee shaking my hand.
Oh,
Question. You happy?
that must be unusual. He's trying to get you good favour early.
We're underway. Team sheets in front of us. Obviously, the big news is All Black prop Pasilo Tossi playing.
Yeah, the late call up during the week. He's come in. He's been a stalwart for Paremata-Plimmerton in previous years, so the boys are very excited about that. I know.
I'm not sure if our prop will be too excited. Great kick, good take, cover there by the right winger.
Sione
Baker. And to the Pōneke faithful, couple of late changes in the Pōneke line. Nick Robertson's been ruled out with a hamstring injury.
Out to Dale Sabar, out to Louis Northcott on the left.
This try-scoring machine. And we know how you like to play, Smokey. It's ball's going to be going wide all day, I'd say.
Yep, couple up the middle. Spread it wide. Toby Mallon, late ball out.
Former Upper Hutt junior, is that right?
And senior, he was premier last couple of years.
Right. Good footwork there. Not nice cleaner there by the Paremata-Plimmerton forwards.
Yes, half a break.
Try scoring machine from halfback. Dalsabaj in there close. Tossie.
Ethan Webster on who beats one with his footwork. Runs into Andrew Jones.
Good retention of ball here by Paremata-Plimmerton. Playing towards the marina and playing advantage. Referee Matt Perry. Number 3 red. There's a couple of late changes for Pōneke with Patch Sitiata Gata coming on for Noah, who was ruled out. And late change in the reserves too, with Nathan Marsh coming onto the bench for Orangi Stokes. And Tane Regling being called out of the pre-reserve game as well, with Nick Robertson getting ruled out with that hamstring injury in the warm-up. Is that correct? Crush, he was 50-50 anyway at best, wasn't he?
Yeah, that's right. And as we know, with those massive hamstrings that we've all got,
Oh, yeah.
you don't want to push it too much,
Yep.
especially at his speed.
If I ever get a call wrong, that's why.
But great for club rugby, seeing All Black at grassroots rugby. Smokey.
Oh, always. It really gets the boys in both teams up. I always found that whenever I was coming up against a big player, I was extra excited. So I'm sure that the Pōneke boys will be relishing this challenge as well.
Yeah, great opportunity there for Patch. We'll wait and see after the first scrum, I suppose. Dalsabaj shouldn't have any problem. Goal kick of his quality. The Maroon Blazer.
Great kick.
Great kick.
Up and over. Easy little chip over from Dalsabaj from 30 metres out. Straight back into it.
3-0 Paremata-Plimmerton. And traditionally this has been quite some spectacle. And look at the crowd. It's just fantastic out here.
Big crowd. Ronnie's corner is going to be in full voice, I hear.
Oh, jeez. I think you're on front there, Smokey, for a minute. Geez, you don't see that call very often, do you?
No.
So here we go. We've got our wish. First scrum of the day. I see former Pōneke lock in there too, Zeke Fiso.
There's some big weight in the Paremata-Plimmerton tight 5. Iakara Masoi, he's packing some Ks. We'll get some good weight coming to the scrum. Did well a couple of weeks ago against the Huddle Boys Marist scrum, which is meant to be a strong one. So we'll see how they go today. Team 1 is on the field too, so there's been a late change in the backs there for Paremata-Plimmerton. Yes, that's right. Emery McGill pulled out late, so Tamanawa Staples Ray comes into fullback.
Doggies Festival. Good scrum, as expected.
Oh. That's exciting for the Paremata-Plimmerton tight forwards.
Love to be in there, Crush.
On which team?
You heard it live. Yes. And obviously Malingi Lauta on his 50th game. A couple of guys have 50th games too, haven't you, Smokey?
Yes.
Issa as well.
Yeah, Essie and Werdner both getting their 50th game.
Is that starts or just games?
Just games,
massive scrum.
Although for both of them, it's likely to be many starts. That's huge.
And it'll be interesting to see what advantage is played here. And they're already on the 10-metre line. That's just from the scrum.
Good clean out there.
Good clean there by Fiso. Got 2 penalties, so you would think you'd take the one on the 10-metre line.
Do you want it, Christian, here or back on halfway? Yeah. Number 1 red, high, 1 red, angle at the scrum.
So scrum angle and high tackle and shot at goal for Dalsabaj. And obviously another serious injury to one of the Pōneke boys, Crush, was Dom Sipper, who's just below us.
Yeah, mate.
Done his shoulder.
Out for 6 to 8. Well, he said 6 weeks, but he's told his boss 10 weeks.
As you do.
That's one red.
But yeah, again, he came back through the Premier 2s, and then last week the Prems was outstanding.
Yep.
So a big loss for the team, but Hunter Andrew is back on the wing, so he started the season on the wing as well, so he's very, very exciting as well.
So it's been all Paremata-Plimmerton. Pōneke have had no ball whatsoever.
Another big kick from 40 out for Dale Salvage.
What is it? Is it northerly out here? What is it, Smokey?
It is a gentle northerly. It's not too strong, but it is definitely coming north to south.
He's got that up. Looks a bit, distance wasn't a problem. And Carlos decides to run it out, and Hunter Andrews there. So counter attack by Pōneke. Beautiful footwork by the young right winger. That's a good carry. Luca Bocelli, this outstanding open side flanker. Look at the run. Great yards. This is all by Carlos' decision to run a quick ball, Jimmy. Carlos. That's a Robson. If Farney comes in, good tackle by the Paremata-Plimmerton right winger. Oh, difficult pass there, Playing advantage from the penalty, offside.
That was some quick ball by the Pōneke forwards. Out to the back, spread it wide, made some good meters there.
Great run by the open side flanker for Pōneke. Belushi. He. And that's a good kick.
And again, just as we head down to that corner, just with Paraplim also live streaming the game. They got no commentary though, of course. We're a bit blind down in this corner,
right,
with their camera, but we'll do the best we can.
Okay. We'll call it live for the punters, Smokey.
Line out, 25 metres out. Pōneke ball. They look like they'll be going to the middle or back. And so they do.
McRandall.
Oh, great steal by Zeke. Gives it to Essie. Out to Del Sabar. Big kick from inside his 22.
Good positioning there by... Oh, he let it bounce. It's Lewis Northcote.
Louis Northcote. And he's away. White lightning.
Just gave Isaiah a big thumbs up, and he did the Cardinal thing by any fullback and let the ball bounce, and a kick is only as good as your chaser, Smokey.
And when your chaser is Louis White Lightning Northcote, you're usually pretty good.
Yeah, and well, that was, ladies and gentlemen, from a Pōneke line out that went astray. Zeke Fiso, I think, got that.
Yep, big take.
Big take. A Hail Mary from Dale Sabaj, and I think it was Psycho that all over again. He might have caught that on the full, and I thought he was, because his positioning was excellent. And just like that, there'll be no problems here whatsoever. This will be 10-0, and we are almost 10 minutes gone, ladies and gentlemen.
It was astute play by Wellington's most decorated first five, Dale Sabar. Laid it up into the sun, late afternoon sun, going to be into the whoever's catching that's eyes.
That's enough
dividends.
Oh, goodness me. Great chase, though. Great chase.
Again, this is Zeke's first start for the season as well.
Yep.
Watching against OBU last week, their line-out was a bit shaky, Paraplim, but he's come in in the second half and really sharpened that up, so he's obviously looking to do the same again today.
Nice kick there by He. McRandall's done well. Moses with the carry. Jimmy Lee looking for quick ball. Finds DJ. Good run by the skipper. Into contact. Again, Jimmy Lee there, penalty advantage. I think slowing down the ruck there, Smokey, I think.
Yeah, maybe not rolling away.
It's all about the quick ball, isn't it?
Yep. Pōneke definitely want to play fast.
Yep. And this will be interesting. It's turning down the shot. He needs to find touch, though. That's a wonderful kick if it goes out, and he hasn't found touch.
Held up in the breeze a little bit.
Northcote just hoofs it downfield. Isaiah, good positioning. Out to Afani. He's got David Topu on his outside. Good carry by the left winger. Dale Sabaj is over the ball. Told to leave it alone. Timmer Smith, been in sensational form, Smokey. You'd appreciate that from the big lock.
I always enjoy a good lock play.
Skip pass. That's a Belushi, I think. Pretty sure that's him. Yes, it is. Great quick ball here, Pōneke. Trying to play a high-tempo game. Got numbers out to the left. Great hands by He. Robson. Out to Afani. Gooson's coming across. Good covering tackle by the centre.
Covered.
DJ, good carry, and good D in the midfield. Turnover's good is the call. You heard that on the live stream. Here he goes.
Pasi Leo.
Yep.
They spread it out wide.
Oh, what's he going to play? Oh, knock on there. Oh, geez, it's okay. It's one of those, you know, they shouldn't really be penalties, should they?
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
Entry through the gate, please, with a couple marginal entries.
Just reminding the open sides about the entry into the gate.
Offside.
Like anything at midnight. It's all about the entry. And he mistouched before. And where we should have been a couple of minutes ago.
Strong position for a drive there from Pōneke, about 10 metres out.
Yep.
5's your mark, boys. 5's your mark.
Let's see if they want to take on the big Paraplim
How
fullback.
they set up, Smokey? Are they set up for to defend this Paraplim, or are they going to have a crack?
I think they're going to have a crack if they go at the front, but otherwise in the middle they're going to stay down and try and drive it, I'd say.
10-0. All the shenanigans are going on late. They've lost it again. No, McGrandle's done well and dives over. Wow. Line there technically went wrong, to be fair, Smokey. I'll let you commentate on that bit.
Well, sometimes that's why you stay down in the
Yep.
in the back of the line, up that close to the line.
Yep.
You need to have players there to be able to react if they're going to get the ball and drive. That's exactly what happened. McGrandle got up, loose ball, just managed to get it on its spin, get his way over the line.
That was Adam McGrandle crush.
Yeah, well, I was just looking at the replay there. The Paraplim middle pod were too focused on what was going on in front of them and didn't see the pod behind.
Right.
And it fell straight to McGrandle's hand. That's his second try of the season.
Nice, yes. This year too. Yep. This first 2 tries in the Prem colours. If you're wondering, Crusher is above us in the penthouse, and Smokey and I are in the basement.
In the cage.
With cords all around us and health and safety notices, and and we'll probably have Chairman Nick Shanks in the commentary position later on.
Cool.
As Smokey goes off, he's still in his playing gear. Sensational. Great to have you here, mate.
Pleasure to be here as always. Yeah, coming straight from the punters against the Rough-Nuts, which was a hearty game.
He looks like he struck that okay. No, he hasn't. No, 10-5, and it's been a bit of an issue for us, Smokey, the goal kicking, particularly tries. We had a try fest last week, and the Prems pulled one out of the bag to win 41-38. We scored 7 tries and only 3 conversions.
Every penalty you've had so far has been under pressure.
It's going to be a difficult kick-off for the Pōneke forwards coming straight out of the sun.
10-5, it's 10-5 in it, yes it is, yep. Sabaj, nice and short, that's doable. Northcott's there, he's done that, he's done beautifully. There's the left wing up.
Great take by Northcott, got over the line, got his body in front. Wordner, big carry, big contact, but he's managed to find some
He's
metres.
got a penalty out of it too for, I think, high. Sabaj. Bit of confusion there with Timanawa coming in from fullback.
Might have just overran it slightly.
The New Zealand AFL representative.
New Zealand Falcon.
Yep.
It's Manawa Staples Ray. Eastern Suburbs Bulldogs also.
They'll be kicking for touch here, one would think.
That's 2 high tackles.
2 high tackles, matched just some 4-man DJ. As Sabaj kicks for penalty for the line out. Scotty McLean over there on the clubroom side.
15 metres out.
Oh, it'll be OT ball here, won't it?
With the size of the forward pack, I think they should back themselves and have a go.
Yep.
And they do.
You did it. That's why you're here. Dal Sapage goes in to give his 62 kilos worth, and the driver's on.
They're getting moving. They're getting moving if they can straighten.
Yeah, I was going to call that truck and trailer. They split. Rob Mallon was well in front of the ball carrier. Not refereed enough, is in my opinion, particularly at super level.
Yeah, that's a hard one, unfortunately. The 3 at the back were pretty well square, just everyone else rotated around and left them exposed.
Yep. Just go with me there, Crush, please.
Oh, great call, of course.
Yeah, I had that covered. Oh, we have a streaker. Oh, no. See me? It is a summer's day out here. It's absolutely beautiful. We have a gentleman not many clothes on in front of us, carrying a can of Coke.
Bad, sorry. Toby Mallon's all over that.
Yeah.
He's giving it out to, who's that?
Alex Fidel. Yeah. Playing at
Penny
6.
Taupau. He'll carry. All big, strong defence by the Pōneke forwards.
Yeah, in the middle. Knees to the ground's been called, so they've got to release him. Pick and go from Fiso.
Quick ball. Back
Inside ball.
to Werdner.
We may have lost that. Great. Oh. And he's away.
Go.
This will be where he scores tries from.
he'll be through.
And it is.
Electric. Yes,
Hold on.
by.
No, DJ's not happy.
Referee's having a word. Meanwhile, the Paremata-Plimmerton forwards go back to their
And again, it was
line.
from a stray Pōneke line out, unfortunately, Smokey. For a Pōneke supporter, just struggling in that phase of the game at the minute. And the reason there was, I think it was that Patch or Mose that went down there? Crush.
It was Moses. As Matt just said, he won the turnover, but then he went off straight off his feet across the ruck.
Right,
So
okay.
he obviously didn't have his balance.
And
That's Essie's 10th try of the season, I believe.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Try-scoring machine from half-back, which means you wouldn't want to be a 10 outside him.
Well, he scored one similar last week, except it was a quick tap from about 50 out.
Yep.
It was untouchable.
And Sabaj, I don't think we'll have too many problems here. Oh, you beautiful. I've done it all season. Haven't I, Crush?
Wow.
I've done it again. Yeah.
He'll want to take that one back.
Well, he's in his chat. He reckons he's kicking at 90%. I do my homework. And let's make a note of that for later in the game if it gets any closer. 15-5 though. Paremata-Plim out to a good start.
About 18 minutes gone.
Yep. High scoring game out here in this beautiful conditions. That's a good take. Good chase there by Belushi. He's done very well. Pōneke needs to drive through here. It was there for him, for Jonesy.
Strong carry by Pasaleo Torsi. Followed up by Marsoi.
Got to get out there. It's been called. Yeah, he was told. Hey, tap and go again. Great offload. Fino with the quick ball.
Sione Baker gets monstered in the tackle. Unfortunately there.
Trouble here for Pōneke. Tackle there by Fani. Another penalty. I think Matt's given us a couple of warnings. It'll be interesting what happens out of this.
Toby Mallon takes a hard carry. Ethan Webster-Nonu takes it onto the line.
Lost it. No, just play on. Sorry, I thought he got that ripped out of him. It's all Paremata-Plim at the minute.
Out to the right to Baker. He's got Penny Taupau with him. Doesn't need him. Oh, he's gone down and just out 10 metres out.
Vantage might be over. That was a clean line break. Vantage knock on. Yeah, penalty Vantage is over, which may have saved Pōneke from another double blow the whistle, Smokey. And great counter ruck there at the end. They just need a quick ball there, Paremata-Plim.
They were hot in attack there, coming down. Good
Great run there
defense at the ruck.
by right winger Baker. Came in nicely. And DJ's got another chat.
Time off. Take a minute, boys.
Take a minute.
You can hear some heavy breaths coming through the ref's
Listen
mic.
to
Okay. Just because it didn't blow penalty. Offside. He's never back and then he's tackled the 9.
This is the last thing Pōneke need. Another injury at prop.
Let's go, please.
Paremata-Plim forwards huddled together,
No, it was just a team. Second one.
looking organised.
So the punters, mate, good win.
Yeah, it was a strong win.
Sabo, Martinez, Willis, Louis, etc.
Yep, the whole gang were there.
Yep.
The Rough Nuts came out strong. They had heart. They had big defence. The punters, we had a few ex-Prem players, and we just managed to get some structure going in the first 10 minutes, and then game opened up.
Yeah, it was a who's who, wasn't it?
Definitely.
And this will be interesting when they go for the doctor here. Or will be just front foot ball. Oh, that's Pōneke scrum, sorry. So I need to get in and out quickly. Can't push too, yeah. It's always going to happen, won't it? Pōneke could quite easily milk that nicely. Carl says get as much distance as he can. I'll be doing the old tap to myself. Momentum into the kick. Must go out. Well done. How long gone, Crush? I've got no idea.
Just on 20 minutes now.
20 minutes.
Fast-paced game. Very fast-paced.
How long do you think Tossie will get? Half a game?
Okay, drop one.
Word is it was meant to be 60, but we'll see what happens.
Right, yep. There you go. That's the word.
No contest, stay on.
Throw by Mellon.
Strong carry by Penny South Bell.
Yeah.
Second now. You're off your feet, Red.
Into the big men. Looking for quick ball. And it is. Feet out now. Oh, he's been stripped. Robson
Wingers on.
looking for the touchline for the safety and finds it. Good D by Pōneke in the midfield there. As the Paremata-Plimmerton boys run behind us, in front of us, just looking to get warmed up.
Yeah, I've talked to him already. There's the mark, boys.
Joe Whaleawhanga coming to say hello.
Even after our autographs. So Paremata-Plimmerton ball, 30 out on the clubroom side. And no problems here at line out time. It's good quality ball. All goes straight, which the Nonu does well. Good charge by the centre.
Comes out to
Feet
Alex
out.
Fidel. Steps back inside. To Leo Torsi.
Yep.
He might be by himself here.
Tackle by Robson. No, he's been told to leave it alone. Oh, jeez.
Second infringement, be careful of 3 and 2. Okay. Time off.
Well,
Christian.
Referee's asking for the Paremata-Plimmerton captain here.
yeah.
Christian Favre.
Okay, you need to watch your entry into breakdowns, okay? No, the team. You need to pass that message on.
Well, okay.
First infringement, hands.
Sabar kicks to the corner, 5 metres out.
Yeah, turned down a very kickable penalty.
Until number 2, talk to me all day like that, okay? He's been-
Ronnie's corner will be loud down in this here.
Yeah, obviously back in their line out drive here.
Why wouldn't you with the size of the back
Yeah.
they've got?
So you might be able to tell us where it's going from the setup, Smokey.
That look fake coming to the middle.
Fiso, good take. Pōneke didn't contest there, so need to hold this up.
Done well to sack that.
Yep. Pōneke to be very careful with their penalty infringements here. Good D in close there. Just need to hold him up over the line, remember, and it's a drop out, but it's released. They've done well, Paremata-Plim. And Pōneke got it, and side entry. Did give them a warning just previous about their entry. And great defence there by Pōneke.
There was Andrew Jones all over that.
Yep. And I think he's getting a lot of advice out there, referee Matt Perry as well.
Andrew Jones, the wily veteran.
Yes, yep. He's played every single minute of the season. Hasn't been replaced at all.
Man after my own heart.
Scored a double last week in the come-behind victory over Javel. And is one of the top 4 try scorers in the competition, is that right, Crush?
Yeah, there's a bunch of hookers that are all on 4 tries.
But as Andrew Castle would say, has any of them got a hat-trick?
They've even got to play Remataka though.
Nothing like hooker banter, is there? Jones, speaking of that, very important line-out throw. Has not been going well today as David Tuba comes in. Nice take. Jimmy Lee, beautiful ball out to Hihi. Robson's been carried back. Moy Jenkins, not great passing there by the backs. His eyes done well. Gets the pass away. Jimmy Lee, Robson, they're into their setup now. Myers Smith Advantage for the sternum tackle by his fellow Pōneke lock forward, Fiso. We have a free lick here, Smokey. Can't with the advantage. Good ball to Robson. Belushi, who's been outstanding. Jimmy Lee offloads. Another advantage. Good carry by Farney.
Time off. We've got 3 penalties in a row.
A lot of time off, Smokey. If you're going to time off, bin someone from either side. A lot of time offs.
Okay, in the space of 30 seconds, you're given 3 penalties. First infringement, number 1, sternum. Second infringement, number 5, offside. Final infringement, no number. He's part of the ruck, he can't play the 9 coming through. Okay, that's bang, bang, bang. You're on a warning.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, Jacko. They're on a warning. That's what the time off came to.
Okay. I just thought you could let the game go. Probably could have the chat at the line out as we're going to the line out. He finds touch. 15-5. Paremata-Plimmerton turned down a very kickable penalty there, Smokey. And this is the phase of the game that they need to get right. Combination of speeding things up and looking where the pods are.
Nicky setting up the backline play.
Yep. There he comes in close and well taken. Not great ball for Jimmy Lee. He's done well. He throws out a horrible pass. Farney's done very, very well. The young left winger. Oh, Sabaj looking to take out the prop.
Sabaj looks to be a pest on his way through.
Absolutely. Oh, Jonesy, great tackle. Palingi Leota, fantastic tackle. And Pōneke just coughing up the ball there.
Wordner, of course. Andrew backwards.
So the Clovers will be rocking tonight. Smokey, what's crayfish, etc. for afternoon? From undersized crayfish from Matt Nolan, as we normally get.
Yeah, there'll be some undersized crayfish and a few power that are questionable.
Yep.
No doubt.
You must hold your weight before the ball comes in, Black. Needs to be stationary.
Thankfully, haven't been too many scrums. And straight away going for the scrum penalty, and they've got it. Advantage, Sabaj. Webster Nonu.
Takes to the line.
Good tackle there by Robson. Still got an advantage.
Big chase there. Oh, it's just beating the players.
Yeah, we'll go back, Matt Perry. Yeah, no, it's not. There's no line break. Didn't really get anywhere, did they? They just had a free lick at it.
They got 20 metres out the field.
Yeah.
20 metres across the field.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say it's a bit further back there, Matt.
Penalty for the loose head. Okay, he needs to stay square under pressure. If he's under pressure, he has to go backwards.
It's a hard day for Patch at the office
Yeah,
there. And again, when the referee's got an All Black there, I know what side he's going to take every time.
Oh, it's here's a found touch there. I'd let it go. Oh, well taken. He's going for the old banana kick there, Dale, and he's still going to get the ball. And that's just sailed over our cameraman. What are we? 30 gone, I think. There or thereabouts. I'm looking at my watch.
Yeah, I got 28.
Yeah, there you go. Short line out by Paremata-Plimmerton. So it's taken a while and nicely done. Beautiful ball.
Big carry by Busterdos.
Great tackle by Jonesy. Round the bootlaces, that's all you go. Knock back, that's a knock on now. And advantage to Pōneke. Great ball by Meyer. Advantage for the knock on is over. Moy Jenkins. A few of the passing in the backs going behind the player. Smokey stopping their momentum. Four, there you go. I was going to call him DJ Forbes. Oh, didn't expect it. Nafani. Great pass to Topu. That's David. Can't see what's going on there.
Oh, it's come out.
Yeah, Belushi's done well to rip it out. Good tackle. A real contest going there at the ruck. Penalty advantage. Not releasing, I think Smokey is the call.
I think that's right.
Great
the
tackle.
sideline, urging them on.
And again, that's Pōneke on attack and Paraplum giving away the penalty. So I thought they were on a warning. We had pretty quick ball there.
Yeah, well, as I said, Crush, there's been lots of warnings.
But here's the thing that Pōneke's been getting wrong all day. Let's see if they get the line out right.
Yep. There's the Pōneke. Oh, no, sorry, Paremata-Plimmerton bench on the back from their warm-up. No one acknowledged just Smokey, which is a real disbelief. There's Pōneke secure, phase 1. Must be about 5 metres out, Crush, because we're blinded down here in the basement. Another penalty. What's he going to do now? And there's a little bit of frustration.
Jimmy Lee looked to go fast, but called just off the mark. That's always frustrating.
You've been warning for penalties. You're under pressure. You've made no attempt to move.
That's the tidy prop, is it?
Wordner. Malinga Leota.
Yep, on his 50th cap. So what will we the call? Tap and go.
Wordner, of course, not scared of yellow card.
Yep, we'll just let the pictures tell the story because we can't see anything.
Well, the camera's blind down there too, so.
As we have the big screen, we got a big screen on our left there, Smokey. I didn't see that.
That's useful.
Yeah.
So
And Jimmy Lee
has just scored in the corner.
Hold on a minute.
You're on the ground, be very careful with the picture. You need to be very careful, okay? My hands out. No, your hands listen. Be very careful.
So we're about 10 centimetres out. Jimmy Lee's just picked it up and put the ball down.
Fair enough.
And we'll call that a try.
So almost 33 minutes running on the scoreboard clock there. Jimmy Lee, who's been in everything today. And again, Smokey, and a big part of the game here that needs to improve dramatically for Pōneke is converting these 5s into 7s. Saying that, this is not an easy kick at all. He doesn't have much room to work with. He's got rope all around him and spectators. And they're trying to get the rope back so he can get a bit of a run up.
The locals have been asked to move out of the way,
Yep.
which they dutifully do.
15-10. Good game of rugby here at beautiful, sunny Ngāti Domain.
He's clearly impeded it, and I don't feel he milked it. I feel he legitimately tried to clear it.
Big chase by Louis
Yeah,
Northcott.
Jesus Christ. That's a good strike. No, just under. Just short. Well, we had well short, just short. We call it just short. The commentary was, we'll stay with just short.
Check your guys' clocks. I've got 11 minutes to go. What's he going to say?
Of course, you don't get any points for just short.
Yeah, I think it's about 8 minutes to go. Bondi's just asked as well. 8? Yep, thank you. Yeah,
17.
yeah, I know. He's giving warning after warning.
Certainly a work on for the second half of Paremata-Plimmerton there.
Tim
Discipline.
Smith, he's having a wonderful season for the Red and Blacks, Smokey. You would have played against them a few times in your career. Oh, good. Afani, look at this. The young man can play anywhere in the back line, including halfback, Smokey. You wouldn't believe.
Oh, I played him last year against in the senior ones, and he's
Oh,
a difficult
geez.
man to put down. Oh,
It was looking promising, just not a great ball to DJ, unfortunately. He would almost been looking straight in the sun as he had to stretch above him. But a wonderful break there by Afani.
And so Paraplum just need to make a change here as well.
Yep.
Or is someone going into prop?
Oh, of course. What will happen here, Smokey?
I think that Penny Taupau will move into prop.
Jeez, what a,
He's an experienced campaigner at prop.
that's
What can he
that's
do?
something to have on your CV, isn't it?
Over 100
Mind you,
games.
it's like me going from fullback to wing, isn't it?
Just like that, Jacko.
This will be nothing.
Which
to
I
the,
did.
This will be nothing to the experienced Centurion. from-
Jenny, when I dropped the ball, high ball, and missed a couple of tackles. Here we go. Fido back it out. Good scrum by Pōneke. He just plays what's in front of him, doesn't he, Smokey?
Baker
His eyes did it bounce again.
Putting pressure on the fullback.
Yeah, he's done well to retrieve that. He was in danger territory again, let the ball bounce. Didn't want to attack it. Robson, show and go with a big second 5. He's got Jonesy on his outside. Look at the speed of this hooker. Webster Nonu's done beautifully. Good, great clean out by David Taupu. Carlos Hihi, Jimmy Lee, Messiah needs to move that. But he had a Paremata-Plimmerton man in front of him. As I'm standing on the seat so I can see it. Ball's gone wide.
Oh, he's knocked that on? Referee says no.
It was Hunter Andrews, had a bit of dip. There was a turnover. Matt Goosen.
Does he have the pace? No.
Northcote.
Northcote does. Why? Lightning is away again.
Great chase by Isaiah. Just like that, turnover.
They say that speed kills, and in this instance it certainly does.
He's been given. Scotty McLean was on halfway. And what happened there, Crush?
Yeah, just popped out the side straight to Matt's hands and feed the speed. Good night.
Yeah. It's against the run of play.
Okay, and it's the second try that he says against the run of play.
Yeah.
Outstanding attacking by the Paremata-Plimmerton backline.
And he has got wheels, isn't he, Smokey?
He certainly does. You give him half a chance, half a sniff, and he'll be away.
2 tries, the left winger.
Did he play some Heartland rugby last year? Or was it before?
For Horford Academy, wasn't it?
He has previously. I think it may have been 2 or 3 years ago.
Right.
Last year, I don't think that he played in the Heartland rugby. Year before that, he was in the wider Wellington Lions squad.
That's right,
Yep.
yes.
Esi Kamaisawai, obviously, last year in the Horowhenua Kapiti team, as was Alex Fido.
Yeah, and Dale.
That's right.
Till he got to his injury. Speaking of Dale, no, he's missed that.
Good strike. Nearly there.
20-10. A little bit against the run of play. And that was why Man was in the bin too.
Very much. The Pōneke team were definitely hot on attack there, so that'll sting.
And a lot of chat by the captains with the referee over some interpretations.
Referees love to be chatted to.
Pastime, isn't it?
He'll enjoy that.
Mate, I watched some of that punters game. Jeepers.
Oh, yeah.
That poor referee in that game. He had 15 other refs out there.
Yeah. At one point in that punters game, I decided that I was just going to make an honesty call and overrule what the referee said. Because
well done by Taupu. David Afani's been great with the ball in hand. This big winger, here he goes again. One of his ranging runs.
hard man put down, gets the offload. Oh.
Forward pass or a knock-on, or a combination of both.
Caleb would have felt like he was away there.
Yep. Well, he started the attack before when he found Andrew Jones on his outside, and wonderful cover tackle by Ethan Webster Nonu.
Jonesy just losing a couple of yards of pace in his old age.
Scored an absolute sensational one in that position last week.
Slow motion.
And Osiris miles back down there, the fullback. Probably a little bit too deep. And remember, they've got a man in the bin here. Their prop forward's in the bin. Belushi's done beautifully. Jimmy Lee got Taupu on his outside. This is from a Paremata-Plimmerton scrum, remember. David Taupu. Sorry, that's DJ. Off face to Jonesy, the man we're talking about. Great cover tackle. Pick and go. Well, scrum dominance sort of backfired there a little bit, Smokey.
Certainly did. They overran
we're
it.
scrummaging for the penalty and the ball just popped out, and Belushi, like a thief in the night.
He's done very well there, Belushi. He's got out, taken advantage of the ball, set it up, a few offloads. Andrew Jones, I feel like if he had that extra yard of pace that he had back in the day, maybe he could have got there himself, but obviously he slowed down. But they get there over the line in the end.
And it was Ethan Webster who got him again, and
yes.
then it was DJ who scored the try there.
I was DJ, yep.
Just his first of the year.
And Crusher, I know people are going to come in, but geez, the goal kicking needs to improve. That's 3 tries each now. It's 2015. We're going up on 5s. And we've now converted 3 of our last 9 tries. This is our 10th. Needs to go over, Carlos.
An easier kick, 15 metres in.
That's better. Yes. Brilliant. Oh, shut up.
That'll bring some confidence to the Pōneke team.
2017.
I love that last minute Smokey trying to put him off.
And we've got 41 minutes running clock here. How long to go, Crush?
Yeah, I've got a minute left on my clock.
All right, okay. We'll pay some bills with your airpoints card at half time. Oh! Yeah. And the maroon blazer, Dale Savage, has been penalised for back chat and 10. I had the same problem with the doggies with them.
And you've got to look at the points here. It must be half time.
They're certainly pointing towards the posts.
The whole time for the conversion, and he's still going on it halfway. There's no more.
There you go. He's been warned. He's been having a crack at the ARs the whole time, and he had a crack at Matt Perry. And that's gone. I've had enough. Well, this has to go out one way or the other, Smokey, because you guys will counter-attack if it doesn't. So very, very important he finds touch, and he's done well. Great kick. Is there another twist in half-time?
Pōneke finding success at the front line out early on.
Yep,
I think they'll probably go back there again.
The yellow card is over. So you did all right really out of it, didn't you? Try a piece, to be fair.
With the wind at your back, you'd want to go into this a little bit ahead. Give yourself some breathing room.
Cracking game out here. It's beautiful, sunny, Ngāti Domain. 2017 as half-time approaches, and good contesting by Paremata-Plimmerton in the front there, and I've got that. Again, just that key first phase ball, Smokey, and Savage probably best to kick this out. No, so half-time we'll still go on. Hunter Mitchell, no, show and go. Look at the pace of the young man. Beautiful run. Literally dove to the ground. Hee, Wipers kick. He's found his mark.
It's covered by Staples
Roy
Ray.
Jenkins offloads to Robson. Afani
finds him in the corner.
Oh, what a finish.
That'll be close. Touch judge's flag stays down.
He's given the try.
And that's from a line out that went astray, and Savage had to find touch there, Smokey. That would have been half-time. And young Hunter Mitchell.
Hunter Andrews.
Sorry, Hunter Andrews. Sorry, my apologies. Beautiful footwork.
And unfortunately, that's in the corner that we can't see here, but I can tell you it was a fantastic finish by Afani.
Yep, who's been outstanding today with ball in hand. Has been a real threat. And poor old Carlos, after comfortably converting one, this is not easy. There's not much room. You've got spectators with them, etc. 22-20. What a game, Smokey.
It's all action. Beautiful downtown Ngāti Domain delivers again.
On Old Timers Day. As Carlos gets rid of the, he's got 30 seconds left, and I think surely this will be half time. So really, there's no need for the clock, is there? Just let him kick it. He's hit that pretty well, you know. He's hit that pretty well, just under half time. So we'll get Crusher's airpoints card out, pay some bills, and we'll see you for the second half. Cheers, Smokey.
Thank you very much, Steph.
Yeah, there's always going to be
Welcome back to the second half. We welcome in Mr. Chairman Nick Shanks. What a half.
Yeah, well, unbelievable, wasn't it?
Feelings on the game, mate?
Yeah, well, look, we clearly know our strengths and our weaknesses from that, don't we, Jacko?
Yeah.
Set piece, bit wobbly, but, well, when we're getting it wide, and that's from players 1 through to 15, we look dangerous all across the field, don't we, Jacko?
How good is younger Fani doing on that left wing? Just causing havoc. And Carlos is gained control. Here we go, Northcote. Beautifully taken by the winger. He's got 2 runaway tries. They've got a replacement on. Is the All Black prop. It's a big charge. It's from Northcote. Taking that kick off. And this is the start that they want, the start that we didn't want. Good D there. We've got a replacement on. I think that's Jacob Graham on, is it?
Yeah, he's come on for McRandall.
McRandall, okay. And the All Black prop is still on. Hoping he won't be on for too much longer, Nick.
No, I thought it was 40 minutes they usually limit them to. Might have to call Clark Laidlaw.
Here we go, Paremata-Plimmerton hot on attack. Pōneke up 22-20. It was some comeback by them on the first half. As they muster their way through. And let Smokey go and get changed after his big game for the Paremata-Plimmerton punters against our Roughnecks. And it's just pick and go here. Trying to get an opportunity to try and get our hands over the ball here, Nick. Otherwise, this could be dangerous, and it's a penalty advantage. Here it is.
Yeah, I was just about to say we're defending well, but I believe maybe some hands in the ruck there, and well under pressure now, Pōneke. Just need to hold their nerve, though. Offside.
Yeah, offside. Well, a penalty. Oh, Gooson's knocked it on. And need to watch out for this quick tap. Hopefully a shot of goal will be the damage. That's all we really need, because there's an opportunity of a scrum here. As tap and go. Here we are. Good D in close by Pōneke. Trying to look to pull for the ball. Yes, there, the halfback. He's already got one. And good counter ruck by Pōneke forwards. Another penalty, and this will be a yellow card here for us, I think. Might do it too early in the second half. We'll be on a warning, Crush.
Yeah, we were early on in the first half, but
A little bit of push and go.
Yeah, that's old Luca. Luca in there, and he's been ejected by I believe it's Alex Fidel. But let's hope he does just warn them here. This is offside, repeated offside. Yeah, you go to the ruck, but you wouldn't call that cynical, would you, Jacko?
Now, yep.
We've had 3 penalties against you, okay? So you now need to be careful if you're disciplined. Next one you'll go. And then 11, when he's part of the breakdown, he's now offside. He can't pick the ball up. We don't need players to come in, because then we're escalated, okay? Control your discipline. It'll take 10 seconds. 7 red escalated that. DJ, your 7 blew that up, okay? So control the discipline.
And this is all from that great take by Lewis Northcote at the kick-off time, Nick. And they've had the ball since.
Yeah, just it's been full pressure on since the moment he took that wonderful take and stormed upfield.
This is the danger area of this big pack.
so Patch was on a warning in the first half for offsides and scrum infringements, and now he's on a warning again
for the second half.
And it's probably the worst outcome for him at the moment, is going to a scrum. So it'll be interesting to see if Paremata keep it in this time.
Well, the worst outcome of this will be a penalty try with a yellow card, won't it? That'll be the worst.
Yeah, I mean, what do you do here, Crush?
Yep.
I'm at odds.
And here they go. Huge scrum. Penalty already. Don't give away a penalty try, boys. And we have. And it'll be a yellow card as well. And that'll be Patch, I think, will go. It's escalated again. There'll be no conversion, because it's a penalty try. Yep, beep beep.
So I don't think he's gone to the pocket yet, has he, Jacko? We're just having the word now.
Well, there's no conversion, so.
And if you're hearing some colourful language come through on the commentary, it's nothing to do with Pōneke players.
Time angling in, and I believe before you did that, they were going to score a try. They had momentum, they were square, so penalty try.
Is that Moses, is it?
It's Moses.
Yep.
Okay, boys, we must maintain our discipline, okay? We can't keep going up here.
So penalty try.
But we can see footage, okay? So if things happen that we don't pick up and it's on footage, things can happen after the game.
It'll be on live stream,
You need
that's
to
for sure.
maintain the discipline and let me make the decisions, okay? There's no need for players to run in on both teams, otherwise we'll just play however many aside we get to, okay?
So 30 points to Paremata-Plimmerton, who regain the lead. Try fest here, that's 8 tries, 4 tries each. Difference has been the goal kicking. 27-22, and there's a replacement, number 17's come on. I'm not sure who's going off there.
So was that a yellow card replacement, was it, earlier on?
No, that was done well before half. So I think Mellon might be off, the hooker.
Right.
No, he's still on. It's the other prop, I think. Is that Coburn that's on, Crush? Great kick. Farney's in good positioning. He's got backs outside him, Messiah. Looking to use his footwork. Good carry by the fullback. Out to the left. The wind starts to pick up here at Ngāti Domain. Carry by Tema Smith. Run by Santiago. Jeez.
Yeah, I think DJ just tripped as he was coming towards that ruck there.
Well,
so it's a shame.
I think the problem was he had to jump over the Paremata-Plimmerton
jump
guy.
over the tackler who didn't get out of the way. No attempt to roll east or west as they like them to do. So back-to-back penalties. Sabaj with another good kick. And Pōneke's first time on the ball, we turn it over.
Well, again, we looked strong and threatening again with ball in hand, but as you say, Jacko, it's just those, I guess you'd call that an unforced error, wouldn't you? And we really need to pick up standards. Let's hope they challenge for this line out.
Lovely ball. Out into the midfield when they're doing all their carries. Turn over those, been ripped. Why can't you play that?
Well, give us the option.
We don't want the scrum.
So change was to be made here. Looks like Lee Franzoni's coming on, and they'll probably take off David, I would say.
Yep. And is Tossi still on there? No, yeah, he's still on.
Yep, so it's the other prop that's come off.
It was Malingi Leoso in his congratulations on his 50th cap. As Frazzoni comes on.
So he's already played 40 minutes for the Premier 2s today. And David comes off.
Who had a good win over the Paremata-Plimmerton reserves. 52-31, we think it was, Crush.
You're very close to that,
Yep.
Ended on a bit of a sour note with a penalty try to Pōneke, but
with a horrendous high tackle on our left winger. That got me in a bit of trouble.
Less said the better.
Crusher walked away. Left me to it. Exchange of words. Oh,
well, we'll take that.
Yeah. Penalty for going backwards.
Yeah, that's one of those ones that are just completely inexplicable, and I have to agree with the Paremata-Plimmerton players there holding their hands up and questioning the call, because, as you say, Jacko, we were in reverse, clearly.
Patch went straight to his knees, and
I'd be going other side, Carlos. This is a hard angle to find touch from. He's done really well. Oh,
he's
great
jumped from
save by
outside the
Northcote.
field there, has he?
That's unbelievable. That was a hard side of the field to find touch in the first instance. Timanoa. The numbers out here if they can find the hole. Paremata-Plimmerton, good offload. Sabaj, that's a feed out. Hunter Andrews with the tackle.
He's done well.
Yep, had a good game, the young right winger. Again, Pōneke, this from a Pōneke kick for touch.
Good
Great tackle there by Patch. On
That is
Mellon.
copybook.
Another advantage though. Yeah, it's just some of the basics costing us there, Nick. We needed to fight and touch.
Yeah.
And he kicked the hardest angle of the field to kick to.
And this is a penalty for
Was that no arms in the tackle?
yeah,
was
Graham's
it? Yeah.
attempt on Alex Fido. He just put his headed towards his knees and got smashed and got to give a penalty.
So Pōneke just can't get any field position or possession at the minute. As we might have to look for the big screen to see what happens down here. Discipline again. Had a lot of those chats with both captains today. 27 plays 22. Penalty try to open the score in the second half with a dominant scrum. And Pōneke haven't competed, so it doesn't matter if it's straight or not. And we better be careful there, Maya. Can't afford to collapse this.
And there's
It's the All Black
Tossie.
prop.
He'll score.
Yep, and does. Set piece dominance. It's scrum man line out time, proving to be the big difference.
Oh, and just those errors and
Yep.
as well, Jacko, and
Try number 5.
yeah, I mean, look, I think you did right. You cannot give this side field position with the firepower they've got. They will keep the ball in hand and keep you moving backwards. And Pōneke learning that the hard way. But again, it's we saw how the first half swung, and Pōneke need to wrestle back that momentum and do it fast, don't they?
Yeah, as we have another replacement coming on. Jack Gregg coming on. Interesting to see how he replaces. I think Carlos will probably go to fullback. No problems here with Sabaj. And they've kicked away very, very quickly into the second half. 34-20. And we're only almost, what, quarter 10, 12 minutes gone. So point a minute.
34-22 after 50 minutes on my clock.
Yep. That's right, 22. Sorry, we have kicked the conversion. And just checking to see who's come off.
So Fani's come off.
Oh, Fani? Wow, jeez. Okay.
It's an interesting call.
Yeah, he's been outstanding. So obviously Azar go to the wing, Carlos go back to fullback. As Greg kicks off, it's a wobbly old spiral. Fiso, no problems. And again, we just can't get our hands on the ball. Here they go again. Sabaj into midfield.
It's just
Met
about
strongly
call
by
that,
DJ.
Yeah, you just about call that a shepherd.
Yeah, well, and almost a sternum tackle as well, to be fair, by DJ, and box kick. Great take. Who is that? Oh, it's Emery, I think. No, sorry, Baker.
Baker,
the
yeah.
right winger.
No, he's done well. Off a pretty average kick
Yep.
as they storm up to the halfway.
He's having a big game, the All Black, isn't he?
Yeah.
Also the ball carrying. Good tackle there.
And that was Jacob Graham
Yep.
making his impact felt.
Tackle there by Robson on the open side flanker. Entry. Just their entry at the ruck time. Some of the loose forwards when they're clean outs for Paremata-Plimmerton, but oh, jeez. Toss is just coming to his own in the second half, isn't it? Is that 20 minutes up? It's 60. Goodness me. Greg needs to find touch.
He's done well here.
And
That's a lovely kick.
That's a great kick.
Should be up into the 22, and this is where Pōneke need to make the most of their opportunities,
Oh, we
Jacko.
haven't been down here at all, have we?
Yeah. Well, I think it's just holding on to the ball from
Yep.
here and letting it do its thing. They've shown how threatening they can be when they
Yep.
when they're on attack right across the field.
Well, there's more scoring to come in this game, that's for sure. 34-22, converted try, we're right back in it.
And this is the part we need to get right.
And get right quickly. As they miss him absolutely completely. Great run there by Mellon. He got a free two-man to take at the back of the line out. As I say, set piece, letting Pōneke down big time. That in goal kicking.
Good tackle, DJ.
Been in everything.
And I think he's on that ball.
No, he's not.
Well, illegally.
So our first opportunity in the Paremata-Plimmerton half, and we turn the ball over at line-out time.
And that line-out's a frustrating one, isn't it?
Yeah,
They're not going up at all. You don't have to try overthrow it.
No, that's
Just
right.
get the man up and take it.
And
back to a full complement now, will we?
Full complement, yep. It's obviously a penalty try, and a try away's been in the bin. Geez, I wouldn't put the blame on our front row.
So an interesting one here, and again, this is will Patch come off, or will they take Lee Franzoni to the sideline? It's all about what side of the scrum.
Because we get David come back on too, don't we? David Tuipu, so someone needs to go. They've got too many props on now.
So Patch is coming off.
Yep.
So Moses will play the rest of the next 20 minutes, and Lee Franzoni will carry on.
Thank you, Crush. 34-22. Old Timers Day out at Ngāti Tau Domain. No problems there with the line, and that was right down the middle, wasn't it? We had a great view of that from our commentary position. And this big Paremata-Plimmerton pack. Oh, well done. To be fair, there wasn't many Pōneke players in that. It just sort of collapsed.
That was all Bellucci.
Yep.
He got right through the middle there and just made an absolute pest of himself.
And we have another replacement in front of us. One of the legends of the club, Tane McMillan Parada. Oh, there's a few of them coming on actually. Ennis Davis Eni.
And
Fero
Haki.
And looks like Tossi's going to play out the rest of the game, is he? Goodness me. I think he is. He's going to play at the full 80, Crush.
Is that? Oh, yeah. Wow, bloody hell. Doesn't look like got any other props on the bench.
No.
Someone make a phone call.
Where's Colsey when you need him?
Yeah, I know. Well, I just think about all the times we've had a hurricane come and play for us. It's
been lucky to be 20.
We've had a very strict time limit on it, but
I suppose it's better up for forgiveness than it is for permission, isn't it?
Yeah. No, I'm forgetting, Jacob, this little fluffy mic on me. Are we coming through on the Paraplim?
Yeah, look at the scrum. Just absolutely mowed off it.
So we'll have to apologise for our one-eyedness now that Smokey's left the call, but that's what it is.
Oh, I think we'll be very fair, mate. We're acknowledging good when it's good, acknowledging bad when it's bad. And that's just the dominant scrum. It has been from the first scrum of the game, and you would expect it to be that way. It'll be a great learning lesson for our young boys in the front row. And Sabaj. He's missed touch again. He's flag
up.
Put a foot out. Well done, Dale. Got there in the end. Got the result because it looked a great kick. Danger time here though. Their line has been functioning almost at 100%.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've just got to get Dave up at 2 and see if he can nick it as it heads over his head.
Short line out.
They're not throwing it that high.
Obviously, replacement hookers on. This is his first throw of the game.
And that's just
straight.
about done it.
There you go. Put the hex on him. I just said their line's been going 100%.
Yep.
And reward for putting someone up. As you said, Nick, you've got to throw it straight if you put someone up.
Yeah.
And please go out. No, we're inviting them back to counter-attack. No, it's not back. No problem with that with Baker. And they've got lots of time to decide what they want to do. The ball's there. Need to come up. Weftononu. Good carry. Tackle there by Moy Jenkins. Shout out to the Sylvia, etc., who are not here today. And Kevin, I'm not sure if he's here, but Sylvia, if you're watching, Just telling you what I'd say to do and give you a shout out. Webster Nonu, second time in the play. Tossi. Offside.
Oh,
Well, he doesn't look like he wants to go off either, does he?
No.
He's loving it. Great to see. Oh, here we go. Just Hooker's having a bit of a play. So this, Jimmy Lee's off, second yellow card.
yeah, well, look, it was Jacob Graham that rushed out of the line. I assumed
Yeah.
it was him, but he's pinged Jimmy Lee.
And we're told to go the other way as well. So he gets an absolute serve from the Paremata-Plimmerton crowd. Obviously works with the McMillan Paradas. And Sabaj, and we just can't get any field position, Nick. That's been the tail of the second half. This Paremata-Plimmerton pack are just dominating the exchanges.
Yeah, and they are, and we're our own worst enemies at
Yeah.
time when we do get down there, do we, Jacko?
Yep.
These errors and, lapses of concentration, really, you'd call it.
Just can't afford another score. We really need to get down there, get some points, and quickly, and we're right back in it. 34-22. This is an area of the facet of the game they've been dominating, and no problems again. At least we competed, so the ball had to be straight, and they've got a maul set up here. Pōneke, another man in the bin, that's the halfback, so it's going to cause some issues. Beautiful ball out to Webster Nonu. Good battle in the midfield there with him and Robson and Moy Jenkins. DJ on Fiso. Oh, trouble here.
Yeah.
Northcote, man outside him, doesn't need him. And the speed of the left winger in for a hat-trick. Just absolutely did Jack Gregg on the outside.
Yeah, well, Pōneke followed the ball there and didn't leave any defenders back on their right side. And, as you say, Jacko, it was easy pickings. But he absolutely skinned Jack Gregg on the outside there.
Just
and
out and
for
out
his
pace.
hat-trick.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hat-trick. 2 Opportunist tries in the first half, and that was just sheer pace again. And the worst thing that I could have possibly imagined happened, and that's the kicking out now. Pōneke just now paying for lack of possession and field position in the second half. 39-22 kick to come. It's certainly been a lot closer than that. The second half has really not gone well for them.
No. I believe they got another man, Joe Whalefaga, looking to enter the fray.
Coming back from injury, a prolific try scorer last year. Handy kick here for Sabaj. And no problems whatsoever. $41-22. Who's he coming on for? Hope he goes into prop. On for Te Manawa. Staples.
Subs complete.
And a wobbly old kick there. Geez, that's an absolute spiral.
Yeah, it's the second one like that, isn't it, from Jack? But it made it a bit tricky, but Paremata have come away with it nonetheless.
Oh, goodness me. Deliberate knockdown was the call.
It's an interesting one because, I mean, it looked like he was a chance of finishing it off, but the Paremata player certainly appealed for it and he's listened.
Sabaj with the old banana kick. It hasn't gone very far. So all times day for us next week, Nick. We're looking everything organised. We're all looking good.
Yeah, very much looking forward to it. For those on the live stream, get down for the luncheon midday, and it's going to be a fantastic day of footy, as it always is, celebrating the 1975 Jubilee Cup.
Balks.
As we get a balk. So
finally get some ball.
Well, This is where Pōneke need to take.
And of course, got the 75 reunion that kicks off on the Friday at the club rooms from 5 o'clock, so get down for that. Run there. Oh.
And I think he went in there again, no wrap. With,
well, no, he did wrap. I think there's a little bit of a... There wasn't much in it.
Yeah, I thought it was six who came in. Okay. Yeah, with not showing any no wrap.
How many times has he said that, Crush? There's been a lot of be careful on both sides.
It's looking like he's going to tap here. So has Jack probably moved into halfback, has he, Jacko?
Oh, I would have to, wouldn't he?
Yeah, Carlos come back into 10.
Absolutely. Good head up by DJ. McMillan Prada meets him on the vantage line. Needs to get out of there. There's 7. Yeah, Robson into 10, actually. Jonesy.
Nicely done.
Ball out to Isaiah, and he's absolutely hammered. What a tackle.
Well, he's been absolutely belted there.
That's the replacement, wasn't it? Fali Funga. Goodness me. Absolutely belted him.
Yeah, it's off the back of a really good-looking play out wide there. We just needed to recycle that, and again, that was the story of the first half, wasn't it, Jacko? Stretching from one side to the other.
Oh, it's a tricky one. Got away with it. Look at the pace of the hooker. It's done well. Done really well, the replacement hooker.
Davis Ennie.
Yep.
Fresh legs.
Ball's out. Savage looking to go wide. Moy Jenkins, I thought he was going to... He read it. He just couldn't get there. Good carry by Webster Nonu.
Well, Robson rushed out of the line there and pressured them.
Oh, no.
And he'll go now, Maya. That was on the ground, wasn't he?
We now have 2 in the bin, and this could get ugly. And DJ and Matt Perry will know each other quite well by the end of this game, because it's about the 10th chat they've had.
Breakdown, you can't play the 9. It's clear and obvious, and you're clearly under pressure of space out wide. That's cynical. Please control your discipline before I keep controlling it for you. It's starting to really build, okay?
Well, there's not much DJ can do. It's the individual players doing it. And Pōneke are down to 13. For the rest of the game, I'd say will we get him back? Yeah, we'll get obviously Jimmy Lee back.
Yeah, there's 15 to go.
15 to go, right? Thank you. So I'm looking at the big screen here they've brought out for Old Timers Day. It's just a running clock. Could get ugly if we don't pick our game up, Shanksy.
Yeah, absolutely. And the boys need to rip in now and look to not concede any further points.
Not straight. Yeah. Another not straight.
Tell you what, the best thing Paraplim's done for us all day is bring this hooker on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jeepers.
Yeah. I think I could have thrown straighter than that. Good charge here by the skipper. He's tried hard. Feet out down low.
Tireless, hasn't he been, DJ?
Jack into halfback. Good carry. Robson. Short ball to Moy Jenkins.
And he's lost it there. Yeah.
Another knock on, another turnover. There's no one back there. And if they get the bounce, it's all over. No. Pōneke line out. Yeah, and obviously we've got Upper Hut and our old timers as well at Kabuni Park. Most teams will be there. Hopefully the women can get some of their walking wounded after today back. If they went down to Paremata-Plimmerton in the early game, 34-20. And Pōneke, have secured line out again. They've contested in there. Lost it at the front. Down to midfield, McMillan Parada, the veteran. Great offload, beautiful offload. Wirahiko there was the carry. Falifaga with the Oh,
The
this will be
wipers.
interesting.
Oh,
Great
nicely
take.
done.
You should have marked it. He.
And they need to get
Just
after
a foot
this.
race here. That's David Tuipu. That's not a winger. That's a lot of blindside flanker chasing. The only other person is he. Hunter Andrews is coming up the middle as well. Oh, good tackle by
Nice.
Carlos. And knock on there.
And he's forced the error.
Yep.
Well done. So we'll head round the grounds quickly, Jacko,
Oh,
while
yeah.
we've got a break and play here. So the scores that we do have coming through, we've got Johnsonville 47-19 over OBU.
Wow.
Bories are up 30-6 over Marist St Pat's. 69-10 Petone over Wainuiamata. And Tawa are leading up a hut 38-17.
Oh, okay.
And the scores we're not having come through are Avalon against the Axemen and Huddle Boys Marist against Norths.
And so Jimmy Lee's time in the bin's done. So
Right.
he's been replaced by Mikey Brown.
Mikey Brown. Okay, thank you, Crush. And just for the Paremata-Plimmerton people, you've obviously next week you've got the Axemen at Hotairo Park with Pōneke having up a hut on All Timers Day.
Pop on down for a drink at the hub
Yeah,
afterwards if you
absolutely.
fancy it.
They could probably leave that game at half time, I'd say.
And shout out to Richard Gibson in Brisbane, Australia, listening to us. See you in a couple of weeks, mate. I'm over there for the Hurricanes versus Reds.
Is that 2 games you're going to miss in a season, Jacko?
Yeah.
Disbelief. You keep that one quiet.
I think sort of got my itinerary a bit mixed up. Ticket that game, we got frickin' Auries as well.
So if anyone wants to buy me a coffee that day,
Yeah, well, I owe you one for today. I didn't get us one because the traffic was horrendous.
Yeah, crikey, dig that traffic around Kilburnie. Get there early next week, ladies and gentlemen, or maybe take the
Oh,
bus.
wicked a scrum penalty. Brilliant.
Well, that must be a yellow card for Tossie. Surely he's been doing it all day.
Pushing too strongly.
Pushing too hard, yeah.
so sorry, Mikey Brown's not on yet.
Oh, he's not on yet.
He's gone across the other side though. He's ready.
Right. Belushi. He's tried hard the other side. McMillan Prado, big shot. Taupu. Just have a stop trying as the skipper. Clean it there by Jack Gregg. No one at the halfback though. Is that Moses?
I'd love to see them give Hunter Andrew another run out here against his opposite.
Is Jimmy Lee on Crusher or not? Because Jack's at halfback all
Yeah,
the time.
no, his time must not be done.
Oh, right.
So Mikey thought it was. So he's across the other side waiting for the boarding call.
Frazzoni.
Off his feet there, sir.
Moses. Good tackle. McMillan Prada around the bootlaces. Oh, goodness me. It's all happening out here. There's an Olympic hurdle there. Robson. Turnover ball. Lost it in the tackle.
Yeah, well, it's just one out stuff, isn't it?
Yep.
It's pretty unimaginative, and here goes Paraplim.
That's a knock on. Was that the replacement again? Fali Funga. Not sure who that was. Jeez, the pace of the man.
Yeah.
Oh no, it might have been Webster Nonu actually.
So that change is back on now. So
Yeah,
Mikey's
so-
back on.
Trent Livesey, I think it's the final replacement, is it? Not many more to go. Well, Zane Edwards not been on yet for the halfback.
So I think, did he play in the first game?
Not sure.
And still a few. Pōneke still have 3 on the bench, I believe, Jacko. We've got Nathan Marsh, Tane Rageling, and Lupe Tafavale.
Yeah, true.
As Alex Fidel comes from the field. Strong outing from him, as
Yep.
you'd expect.
So Lupe's looking good to go. But the other 2 played in the first game as well. So
Right.
I think Marshy almost played 80 minutes.
Yep. And they got a couple of call-ups too, didn't they, Crush?
Yeah, both those boys are last minute call into the bench.
Yep. So 41-22, sort of What do we got? 10 to go, Crush? A little bit less?
Yeah, about 10.
Yeah, Lupe looks like he's going to come on. And Pōneke being scoreless in the second half, that's been the problem. I thought one of the weird decisions was to take Afani off too. Just the size of the man. Having a great game, Luke Wing.
Yeah,
We're just getting
absolutely
mowed at scrum time. And here it's forward. It's mile forward.
Good tackle. It's a good tackle from Isaiah Alpai there.
Beautiful running. Tossie, what a game he's had. The Hurricanes and All Black prop. Barnage over for the scrum penalty. Got numbers out here. Oh, he's got the offload. Northcote could be in for his fourth. And I think he is. Well, that all came from a forward pass. It was a wonderful offload, but it was forward. And what a great finish. 4 tries.
Yeah, well, it was. I mean, before the forward pass, it was an absolutely dominant scrum, wasn't it, Jacko? A Pōneke feed, and they were shoved right off it. So a tough day at the office. That's
For the young front row, yeah, absolutely, yep. But tight 5 dominance has blown the score out. Bonus point winning. Well, they got that quite early in the piece. They're just now finishing it off.
Yeah, well, the way the table's sitting at the moment, the points for and against are pretty important. So Pōneke came in looking pretty good.
Yep, so we've got a bonus point for the 4 tries, of course, Crush.
Yep, so that'll keep us with Upper Hutt going down as well by the looks of it. That will help us out, but yeah. Some days are diamonds, some days are stones.
Yeah, yep, absolutely. There'll be a lot of learnings out of this. And obviously Sabaj is off now. So 46-22. 26 unanswered points in the second half. As replacement Zane Edwards on for Sabaj. And a quick kickoff. No one was ready, including us. And we'll give them the ball straight away. And it's been all Paremata-Plimmerton this second half. As their backline looks to have another crack. Webster Nonu's been fantastic in the midfield. Been a great battle there. Tossie. Edwards.
Well, they're just fighting halfbacks every time, aren't they now, Jacko?
Just great impact by their bench. Robson tries to sniffle that, just gets blown away. I think that was Livesey there. Show and go. Met strongly there.
Solid tackle from Jacob Graham.
Yeah.
And he's been good since he's come on. He's really added some energy in a pack that's been fading.
Trouble here. Good tackle. Carlos, I think, is holding on for dear life there.
Yeah, he's come through and made a great tackle there, Carlos.
Numbers out wide, Tossie. On Greg. Beans him on the outside. Northcote in for 5 tries. Well, Jack won't see too many people that size in the back line out in England. But the pace of the big man fended him off, did him on the outside, and Northcote 5 tries. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, 5 tries. What a finisher, Crush.
There's no replacement for speed, is there?
No.
That's all it was. Hunter Andrew came up because he had to come up to cover a Tossie, and you can't turn and chase a guy like Louis Northcote.
No.
Well, it wasn't just speed from him, wasn't it? The turn of pace from Tossie to go off the mark like that.
And it's just been a horror second half for Pōneke. 2 guys in the yellow card, and now it's 50.
And this might, if I've gone off the screen's clock, is that a bit fast?
Yeah, that's just not stopping for any injuries. That.
Right.
Yeah, I've still got 4 minutes to go.
Yep.
Okay, so we've still got...
turned out to be an absolute bath in the end. Kick to come. Thank God for our pre-reserves today. Oh, he's missed that. He shanked it from almost in front. Oh, shocker. 51-22.
There we go, call there from Matt. 3 minutes to go.
31 unanswered points. Absolute dominant second half.
And we're back to 15 now, are we?
Yep.
Oh, no, just now. Myers back on.
Myers back on. And getting to wrap up, Nick, we mentioned before, very sad news of our oldest living life member, Des Kinsella, passing away Thursday during the week, 96 years of age. Some lovely tributes have come out for him over the last couple of days on social media.
Yeah, absolutely. Lucky enough to host them at some of the recent Old Timers Day, which was fantastic to see him come into town.
Yep.
But yeah, as you say, Jacko, our oldest life member, it's an unbelievable statistic, like more than 70 years of volunteer service.
Yep.
So just a real throwback to the old days, and thoughts are with his family. But great nudge, old Des. And
He would have been a good friend of your granddad's, no doubt.
Yeah, cross paths with him.
Yep.
I was quite wow when I saw his age. I sort of like, he's just a little bit younger than old Lyle. So
Well, he certainly wasn't 69 in the notice that went out. Someone got their 9 and 6 around the wrong way.
Happens to the best of us, those typos on a daily basis for myself.
Yeah, my bad, guys. I won't that one. Jeff's already let me know a couple of times.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Get your mind out of the gutter, Crush.
But obviously of Old Timers Day coming up, we'll again acknowledge a great man of the club, former president as well of the club, or one of the many offices that he held through his tenure. I was lucky enough to be photographed with him at that Old Timers Day with all our life members. Another penalty scrum. What can he do? He can't. He's going to yellow card us again. Oh, here we go. This is danger. Look at the speed. Hunter Andrews has done well.
And a great chase from Mikey Brown there.
Mikey Brown. Well, the last thing we want is a scrum, to be perfectly honest with you. And thankfully, the front row has been put out of its misery. I want to thank the Paremata-Plimmerton guys for helping us set up here and get everything organised. It's been a great day for Smokey for coming in. Do our 3-2-1s. Was that at home, Grames?
No, 3-2-1, please.
3-2-1s. I'm going to go Meyer, Smith, Tema Smith for 1. You go for your 2. You put your 3, Crush. You go for your 2, Shanksy.
Look, I can't go past, personally, and I don't know if I'm stealing your 3 here, Crush, but for mine, just because I can't think of anyone else, I think Luca Belushi was outstanding all game again, just tireless on attack and defence.
And your 3, Crush?
Look, I think we'll give Luca the 3.
Yep.
And we'll give Afani the 2.
Yes.
Great call. Fantastic finish and fantastic first half he had.
Yep. Well, thank you, everyone. Thanks to Paremata-Plimmerton for hosting us out here. Happy Old Timers Day to the Pōneke faithful. Next week at home, please. Upper Hutt on Old Timers Day. And don't forget the 1975 reunion. That'll be held on the Friday. And also, I think, remember Chanel's got her fundraising at the Pōneke Club Rooms tonight for the Black Sox team. That's going to Canada very shortly for the World Champs. That's us done. Again, thanks, Crush, for setting us all up. And we'll see you next week. Cheers.